Hello guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It seems as though if you go straight to, you set it up that I need to go to the trailer and then it unmutes. How about that? Oh my God, this shirt is gonna annoy me. Look at that. I hate these shirts. What the heck? Look how pale I am. That's gonna be me today. A razor chick. What color is this apron? Is purple. Purple, purple. Hello everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Wednesday. We are gonna try to make this today. It's a mignon. Filet mignon Wellington, we're calling it. Do you think it's gonna be a hot mess, but it is unnerving. We're gonna try and make it, it's gonna be a smaller version. It's probably be about this big. We've got the pastry, we've got the beef, we've got the prosciutto, we've got the mushrooms. Beef Wellington is delicious. It isn't as hard as people think. I feel like people overcomplicate it. I feel like, hold on. Is everything okay? Okay, so he's just making a coffee. AI creation, yeah, so I saw this. Am I missing organs or is it missing organs? I don't think minions have organs. I think that they are just all meat inside, meat jelly. He doesn't really have any legs. Love you. It's missing organs. That beef is cooked perfectly. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? So, puff pastry that we're gonna paint like yellow. But the issue is that we're gonna, we have to prevent browning as much as possible, which I don't know how we're gonna do that to make it bright yellow. Then, see, if I did this with cake, it would be so much easier because you can use fondant and stuff like that. So, what I'm thinking is puff pastry. Maybe we do the overalls in pastry as well, and we do them blue. I'm a little bit unsure of the glasses. I'm thinking hard-boiled eggs, but the rings is going to be a bit tricky, especially on scale. Because we're going to make it smaller. The ring kind of glasses part. You know, they would, if you were making a huge one, like the goggles, that's the word, the goggles. I'm thinking it would be good if you could do mason jars, like lids. That would be good, but we don't have them that small. They need to be like this big. So we're gonna have to makeshift something. Does everything need to be edible? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's AI. It's not real, it's AI. Maybe turmeric? Yeah, as a food colour. I was just gonna use food colour. Cookie cutters. Yeah, I don't really have them, two of them, let alone that small, but we can have a look. I think we'll just work our way through it. Before we continue though, let's go back to last time on. Show what we did on the last stream. These are really good, seriously. It's not often that I love something as much, but the things before, they are so delicious. The issue is that they melt really fucking quickly. So the chocolate melts in your finger. These are really good as well. Oh my God, they were really yum. But we did frozen yogurt bites. Basically, the ones that worked out the best were just like yogurt, a little bit of maple syrup mixed with fruit, popped into like little dollops, and then once they were frozen, covered in chocolate. They're better if they all are covered in chocolate because then you can, the yogurt doesn't melt out. But they are really yum. Gotta ice those fingers. Then we also did cabbage rolls, pretty delish. Needed a bit more seasoning. Green definitely tasted better than the purple cabbage. Then we tried this, which I love. It's just random suggestions of things with ingredients that we can throw together at that moment. I'm a very impulsive person if you have been around for a while. So that was a Vietnamese egg pizza. So you basically, we're using rice paper rolls, and we whisked an egg with a bit of chili oil, and then put that on top of the rice paper, and then cooked it, and then added cheese and a little bit of prosciutto. It was terrible. No, it wasn't bad. It was not great. Exceed said it tasted like, it felt like you were eating plastic because the rice paper like didn't soften. So like you were biting into it and it tasted like plastic. But I didn't think it was bad. Like I wouldn't make it again. I didn't think it was great, but I loved the idea. Like S tier for idea. Maybe like a C or a, is there anything lower than a D? For like, you know, when you do S, A, B, C, D, does it go E? I don't know what it goes to, but it's not like the bottom. It was edible, but I wouldn't make it again. These were really good. This was like a prawn or shrimp dumpling using rice paper. We stacked them and then we made like a shrimp or a prawn. See, if you weren't here, I don't often cook with seafood, and when I do, it's good. So you got to be here for those moments. Chopped up some shrimp or prawns. We call them prawns, you call them shrimp. Then we added some seasonings, some like soy sauce, corn flour, cornstarch, spring onion or scallion, all the different names for things. And then we put them inside the rice paper, rolled them up, steamed them, and then put like this chili, oyster sauce, black vinegar sauce on top, and it was really yum. Like I think that I didn't really love the sauce combination. I think we could do it better, but it was really yum. I really liked it. I've seen a vid where they use those rice paper sheets to make wide rice paper noodles with them by cutting them into strips. I wonder if they taste like plastic too. Oh no, it wasn't that the plastic, they didn't taste like plastic. It was the pizza tastes like plastic because the sheet, you basically pan fry the egg, but it doesn't come in contact with the pan because there's a rice paper sheet underneath. So that is like a dehydrated rice paper, and it was disgusting. It was pretty bad. Whereas the rice noodles, that's just basically rice sheets, and I think that they work really well. How's bells? I've seen a video as well from Tiffy Eats, I think. Yeah. Hey, Raji, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your start of your week has been fantastic. Liz, Raji, Beware, Hells Bells, Kivran, welcome back. Whoever else is in the stream, give me a holla. I'm just seeing who I can see on chat right now. Yeah, so it was a lovely stream. Food was pretty good. But what I did yesterday was even better. How did you spend your Molly day off? I got up earlier yesterday, went to a store. So I'm thinking with the pistachio brownie, for those that don't know, we're in the process of, on the final steps of releasing our brownies and creating a brownie bakery. I was trying to tell Exceed about this viral pistachio chocolate bar. And then I thought maybe I should make a brownie, instead of regular pistachio, do the pistachio chocolate bar as a flavour. So I went to try and find some katifi. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's basically like shreds of phyllo pastry stuff. I went to a gourmet grocer, couldn't find it there. Went to the Spud Shed, another grocer, couldn't find it there. And I'm like, I know that I've found it in this area before. Turns out I look through Google Photos, which is amazing. I take a photo of everything, just goes into the cloud, and then I can pinpoint, where I see things. So sometimes I say to Exceed, like, if I see it as a store and I don't want to buy it because I don't need it, I'll take a photo and then I can remember where I got it from. Sometimes I do that, and I want to do that more because it's good practice to do. But turns out the store that I used to buy it from closed down. So I'm going to try and get some tomorrow. But came home, loaded the brownies. I chopped them and loaded them, took photos of... I'd never done this type of photo. I'd never taken e-commerce photos before. They're basic, bitch, boring photos. And the focus is on lighting. They're on a white background. So the focus is on lighting and making them look as luxurious as a product as possible, that you want them to look like jump off the page. Whereas I usually do like staged lifestyle shots for like the website and other companies and things like that. Whereas this is e-commerce. So it's when you go to the website, you'll see the brownie on its own. You can turn it down. Exceed can do that. We'll see if I can. Hold on. Doesn't seem I have. It's got like a little lock next to it, so I can't. I'll ask the big man. No worries. I saw the blondie photo. Looked great. Thank you. I asked Exceed. Well, Exceed and I discussed. I didn't ask Exceed. I didn't need his permission, but we had a discussion about sharing the photos, like, you know, and Exceed was like, no, we shouldn't. And I was like, I agree that we want to keep it like a surprise until you see the website things, but I posted one in one in the Brownie Discord channel. But I can give you a little sneak peek. So we did 11 brownie flavors yesterday. So they're not going to be all released at once. They aren't, they're not going to be the final photos. They're just going to be, a lot of them will be the final photos, but some of like the peanut butter one and the mint one are probably going to get changes. I made them yesterday for the first time. I need to see how they travel, because they are the peanut butter and the mint slice are different to the others, whereas these have like a peppermint or like a peppermint cream or a peanut butter cream on top. And I'm a bit worried about how soft that will go, and then during travel where it's turned upside down and things and it softens, it might spread and not look as good. And then we might play around with toppings, because the peanut butter one especially is a bit boring. So, you know, we're building the website at the moment. I needed some images. And then today I'm shooting lifestyle shots of just like more group photos, things like that. But are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. That is the cherry ripe. See, just very plain background. Oh, I got the cool. Okay, so the flavor of the month is almond croissant blondie, right? Almond croissant. So I did it, and it looked very plain on top. And I sent the photos to my girlfriend, and she was like, why don't you try? Do you remember, like, there was this TikTok thing where they went like that cereal craze, and there was people made like mini croissants out of pastry, and then like they were like this big, and they ate them with like cereal. She sent me a photo of that and was like, why don't we do that as the topping? So this is the almond croissant blondie. It has little, it's flaked almonds, like toasted flaked almonds on top, and then mini croissants. This, it won't exactly look like this because they will fall off in transit, so I'll have to stick them on with white chocolate. Then you've got the OG traditional brownie. Mint slices. See how it's got like a cream layer? I'm not sure about that one. And the toppings are, I don't know. We're unsure about that one. You guys know what that one is? And then this is pistachio. That's the pistachio one at the moment. Looks pretty good. So this is the setup. Oh shit, hold on. So that was how I was shooting it. See the little green things are kind of like guide marks to put them in the same position every time. Yeah. Not very good videoing.
So I've got my little marks here to kind of line it up on the camera, and then you just crop,
hold on.
edit them out.
Just me holding it. There. Pretty cool, hey? And then we got, this is the cookie dough. And that's the white chocolate. It's a bit, the colour grading's a bit. So it's, I'm tossing up if I call it Nutella or we call it Ferrero Rocher. Because I like to, I like the idea of like fun names, but then sometimes it complicates things and people don't actually understand what they are. That would be a copyright thing named Sean Lee. A lot of people have, I don't know exactly how it works because, yeah, I'll have to look into the legalities of, because a lot of people use Biscoff, or some people write Lotus Biscoff. It's not like you write Ferrero. Who makes Ferrero? Ferrero? Or is it a Ferrero Rocher? Is Rocher the actual name and Ferrero is the company? Anyway, I'm not sure, but a lot of people use Nutella, pistachio, like things like that. A lot of people write cookie butter for Biscoff. Yeah. I'll have to see. Yes. So that was what I did yesterday, and today I'm going to do. See, they're e-commerce shots, very plain background, and then today will be kind of like group photos. Might take some like outside. Hazelnut Heaven. Yeah, the company is Ferrero. Okay, that's called a Rocher. Hazelnut Heaven. I like that. Cookie butter. And then you would do mint. What would you call mint slice? It's just a mint slice, because mint slice is a dish as well as the actual cookie. You're not calling it an Arnott's mint slice, are you? Anyway, so if you're just joining us, we're making this today, but we're going to do a deep dive into Discord, show what the community has been cooking and eating. I don't know if I'm going to call it Nutty McNuttison. So this is a cool idea. Chocolate squares with caramel waffle cone. I think this would be a good idea as like a brownie topping. See, my brain is like one-track brownies now. Would you be able to use their name in the description? I'm just not sure of the title.